Hello everyone, my name is Rob. This is my Garmin Fenix 5X. Right, some of the viewers have commented on wanting to see OS Maps, which is a map system in the UK. So I've put one on. If you go onto the Garmin website, just search up OS, you can download a free taster map, which is the Isle of Man. So I've put that on and I've put this over here. I'm trying to keep this in best in focus as I can so you can see the level of detail here. There we go, it goes out of focus. Come on, stay in. So if I zoom in, trying to focus on the reflection. Sorry about that. Right, come on. We can start to see here. Let's turn the light on. There we go, you can see the OS maps. Yep, so we see that. Now they take a little while to resolve, so they're like a little bit blocky, and then as you zoom in, they only stay to like the 1 to 50,000 and then 1 to 20,000 range. So they just kind of just get a bit bigger and a bit bigger. They don't rescale until you get, so you see that it just stays. And now we've gone down to the next scale. But look how small the text is. So you have to really zoom in. So that's half a mile. And okay, you probably wouldn't be zoomed out that far, but it's quite difficult to see what's going on. There you go. And it's zoomed right in now to 800 feet. And so there's a reasonable amount of information there, more than you get on the standard Garmin maps, but it can also be a bit of a clutter as well, I've found. Come on, focus back in again. So let's just zoom down a bit. I'm just going to zoom around some of the maps a while, hopefully try and keep this thing in focus. Should try and get a fixed focus on this if I can. Let's zoom back out again. Go somewhere if we can find a bit more information. See if we can show what I'm talking about. So zoom out one more. And let's go down a little bit. Okay, so there's a lot more going on just down here. Yeah, by the coastline a little bit. Let's get down here. Let's zoom in. Sorry about the lighting on this. I'm really trying to do my best at showing this off. But as we zoom in, it doesn't rescale particularly well, and then it suddenly jumps back down again. So it just goes like big, fat, wide, blobby roads. And then all of a sudden you're down to, can't really see what's going on. You can't at the moment, it's not. But you see, I'm not on the size display that we're looking at. That really is not helping a great deal at all. And then when we zoom in, there's a lot of data there. Oh, come on, focus. Let's see, it's just kind of focus to draw me nuts. But it's just a bit of a mess. And I don't think it's really great for navigation at all. Let's zoom. Let's go this way. So it takes a while for it to catch up, which I was getting with the other Garmin maps, to be fair. When you got it on set on high detail, it takes a little while for the maps to catch up. There's no contour lines, which is a disappointment. That was mainly what I was looking for. There are some maps that you can download that are not OS in the UK that have got contour lines on, and I'll possibly have a look at a video doing those. So we haven't got contour lines, which is probably what you're really after, and it doesn't show up a lot of the paths that well. you're showing like boundary fields, the boundaries of fields and things. And okay, yeah, you can use those for navigation, but contour lines would help. But for something of this size, I think you really need some sort of custom map to be able to use a screen this small to navigate around. So I think the Garmin map is actually better than the OS map. I use OS maps on my phone, which work really well, and obviously the paper version is excellent as well. But if we just zoom over to the mainland UK, which is still the original Garmin maps, or whoever created the maps. I don't know who created them actually, I didn't look it up. But anyway, the ones that Garmin are using as standard. Let's zoom back in here. Oh, missed it. Zoom. I'll zoom in. Yeah, it's taking a while. But it's a cleaner, much cleaner sort of layer, and the roads rescale every time you zoom in one level. The roads rescale again and rescale again, and they really define the like the woodland areas. They sort of really stand out. I think it's just easier to read personally. The only thing I would like is to have this, if Garmin would update, or to have the option to put contours on, to be able to toggle contours on and off, because sometimes you want them, sometimes you don't. I think it'd be good if you could have maps where you can toggle things on and off more. There are options where you can turn things on and off, but I haven't found where you can put the contours on. But maybe to be able to put a bit more information on, such as the OS maps style of things. But personally, I'm not going to go and spend the money on an OS map. They're about 50 quid for one area. I think it's £200 for the entire UK, or maybe a bit more, I don't know, which is a hell of a lot of money. And it's not really that usable on a screen this small. And this, personally for me, I would be presetting a route to take, and I'd be glancing down just to see whether I'm on route or off route. I wouldn't really be using it to scout out ahead what's ahead to find a course. So there we go. Just thought I'd do a video, because a few people have said that they would like to look at the difference of the maps. As I say, you can go and download that for free. So if you've got a Fenix already, or if you wanted to have a video like this, just so you could see whether it was worth having the 5X or just the 5. 5X is brilliant. Yes, the maps are good. The standard maps are good. They need to do some work on them. I think it's a bit early days really for the Fenix with maps on, but they definitely need to do work on the maps, as in how to load up courses, because trying to set up a course actually using the watch is a bit of a pig. It's easy to do it on the PC. You can't import GPX files at the moment very easily. You have to put on another program. Can't for the life of me remember what it's called at the moment now, but there's another program, not the Garmin Connect program, but there's another one that they use with their GPS or things, and you can import and export things out of that, but it's not very easy. Why you can't do it on the phone, set up waypoints, create a course on your phone and put it straight to your watch, I don't know. Maybe that's hopefully something that they'll do in the future. But this is the OS maps. You see they don't zoom in particularly well, and then they go microscopic again. It's just not scaling very well. So there you go. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it's helped you make a decision on maybe the watch you're having, or whether to get one of these OS maps or not. But yeah, if you've got any comments or got any other information on different maps, then please leave them in the comments below. I'll put a link in the description of where to get this free map for you to try out on your watch if you've got a 5X. Okay, thanks for watching. My name's Rob, and I'll see you in the next video hopefully. Cheers, bye.